Now that you said that, I remember this anecdote when I was in my last year of secondary school. And I used to follow a lot of the more difficult mathematics subjects until at the end of my secondary school career. I was like, no, I'm not going to do anything with this. So I'm just going to focus more on the languages and literature. So that's just a specific decision that you also have to make here in Belgium. And so I was in my mathematics class, which fortunately I was able to do very well because I had taken up the difficult parts earlier. So I was there, and other students were asking my teacher, oh, come on, why do we need this? Come on. And she said, you will need this in any discipline that you will get, in any type of higher education that you will do. And then she looked at me, and she eventually knew that I was thinking of going into the more classics part of, or the literary part. And she was like, well, except you. And it definitely felt a bit isolating in a way. As you said, I think there's, in this whole also capitalist society, it's very difficult to have people understand how important the more arts, humanities, etc. are, simply because we are so focused on the usefulness of everything else. And I think that's where the art and literature teachers are very important, because it's thanks to Latin and Greek teachers that you find the beauty in it that other teachers might not know, also just because of their own lack of knowledge, not because they want to push you in a specific direction. And it can still be hard, I must confess. Sometimes I still think, like, what am I going to do with this? What career path can I go down with? Everyone says teaching, but you can teach in any subject, so it's not very specific. What I've always thought is that things like the literary studies or any artistic studies, they just show you, not a specific way, but they just show you a different way of thinking that I think can be useful just in any path that you go down to. And a specific type of critical thinking, I find that very important, is that in a lot of those more literature classes, you get to be more critical of things like media, of things like art or design that you just see in life every single day. No matter what discipline you are in, you are constantly flooded by images, by texts, etc. And you have to be able to think critically on that as well, not just in a specific exact science, let's say.